I might have made some of y'all a little mad by being a romance watching chud. So guess what? I'll talk about some shonen anime for the second time in a while. And this one, that's actually pretty good. 2025 was a fantastic year for shonen anime, giving us the beautifully animated Demon Slayer movie and the tear-jerking piece of absolute cinema, the Resident movie. And it was so good, I could totally even make a video about it, which isn't totally already made already. Haha, nonchalant plug in there. However, that's not what I want to talk about right now. I want to talk about the anime that's given me a breath of fresh air in a medium that's already filled with slop. And of course, I'm talking about the GOAT itself, the one and only. My level exceeds the assassin. No, I'm joking, it's not that stupid as this guy. It's Gachiakuta. What else would it be? When this first released, I was like, another generic shonen. I'll skip. Time to watch another romance anime. But then, I saw some edits by Chapter, and I was like, wait, this seems kinda cool. I'll watch it later. And then I saw 20 other people talking about the show, and that was what finally made me want to watch it. Oh no, I'm a bandwagoner. Shut up! I want to watch cinema. And you know, I did. I watched the first episode, and I was surprised by how many edgy choices they decided to take. And I thought the story was leaning into a more heroic route, until I was proved very, very, very wrong. To anyone who has been fed up with the current scene of overpowered, overly optimistic heroes, this is a show you definitely want to watch, and I'll be going to spoilers from here on out. You've been warned. Anyway, time to get into it. The first episode was pretty common. Typical shonen plot. So predictable. The girl is gonna believe in, oh my god, she hates him? Wait, oh my god, they're gonna kill him? And I'm not gonna lie, maybe I love Tokyo Ghoul a little too much. Because the second I saw the resemblance, I locked in harder than a Dominican spotting some tight shorts. And I had to analyze this. I saw the potential, and it made my romance slop brain turn into a true morphin chud, true cell brain type stuff. You know, just ignore me, bro. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. But my stupid self aside, Gachiakuta really loves to set up familiar tropes and then just subvert them and throw them to the side, and not in a way to where it feels pretentious or poorly made. And the troops it keeps are essential to the story itself. For example, the childhood crush, the mentor dying, the killer being made the main point of the story is what you expect from a shonen, but no, it's all to double down on Ruto, show him he never stood a chance on the sphere, he was doomed, is doomed, and will always be hated, and he will never find belonging. The brutal pain he feels in his hands isn't a strength. It's a sign that he was always hated, and you might believe that maybe, oh hell nah, is way too edgy. And if you do, don't worry, it's not actually that bad. Sure, he might have been dropped to his death and surrounded by more certain death or something like that, but you know, there is light at the tunnel for poor Ruto. And it comes in power. Hooray! Cliche aside, Ruto was a very lonely kid since he was legit. And he deserves some friends, as he's not a bad kid, and the story establishes this. They give him the Naruto trope of being the hated guy of the village, but it never really becomes a central part of his character. It's not his strength, it's just an unfortunate circumstance, and I kinda like that. It takes troops, but doesn't go the easy way. It just makes the character live with it, knowing there's nothing he can do, except make the best of what he's got, and his whole dynamic of trash is beautiful to me. Relating to being thrown out and wanting to give it a second chance, the second chance he has always wanted. And overall, he's a good kid. He's fun to watch. You can call him overdone, and I don't care, because he's cool. But enough talk about him. Let's talk about what actually makes the show shine. The power system and the side characters. I'll talk about side characters later, so let's start with the power system. And see, something that really ticks me off at times is when people look at a complicated power system like Nen and go, oh yeah, Nen is so goated. Which, don't get me wrong, like, it's cool and all, and Hunter x Hunter is for sure a goat. But if you're going to tell me it's the best of all time, at least explain why. If you think Nen is the best power system of all time, explain why in the comments right now. I think it's good, but I want to see if you know why it's good. But anyway, talking about Vital Instruments. Vital Instruments make for a really interesting power system that kind of reminds me of My Hero in a way to where it's limitless, like it could really just be anything that's important to you. And it also allows for really good writing in the long run. And I already know, if I had a Vital Instrument, it had to be my pride, my joy, my salvation, my one true love, my LeBron figure. But nah, I'm joking. I'm really excited to see where they take the power system, how they incorporate into the backstories, especially with like Zonka and his staff. Even Rio with her scissors. Like, that could be a crazy plot line to do with her assassin arc. But we'll have to wait and see. And even the mystery of the new, like the Watchmen series, like that was crazy. Like it's all so many mysteries, and if done right, it could be considered one of the new gen built power systems, along with Kagurabachi, if he keeps on emphasizing how impactful and complex these systems can be. And the love and the life that the Watchmen series like Rudo can breathe on, not until the objects, but the world itself. Power system, it's fantastic. It allows for good writing. The author was cooking, man. Like, let me tell you something. She was going crazy, and you know what? Like, I'm excited. I want to see. Like, there's so many opportunities, and you know something that makes this power system so amazing is the side characters. Now, for the actual reason the show's so captivating, the side characters. They are side character Hall of Famers, and I mean it. And I don't mean it in some way to where they outshine the protagonist. Quite the opposite. They keep that air of mystery while also being enjoyable and fun to watch. You want to learn more about them throughout time, but of course you don't want them to be the center of the attention of the show. And Gachiakuta is one of the best new gens to do it. My Hero is really good, but they introduced a lot of people, an entire class they didn't really use apart from some instances. On the other hand, Gachiakuta has a controlled amount of people, each unique in their own way, having a tasteful dynamic with each other. No weird or corny stuff, just straight heat, like Engine being a pseudo-leader that doesn't impose an air of authority, but more of like a big brother type of connection. Zanka being an angsty teenager, young adult? What? He's weird, bro. He's old, bro. And Rio being mysterious and teasing towards Rudo. And everyone else just having their own cool abilities that you want to see more of. And this doesn't just apply to the main cast. No, it applies to the villain cast as well. And one man specifically, Jabber. I know he's not the main villain, but I know y'all wouldn't complain if he was the main villain. He's cool, he's crazy, he's charismatic. Both dub and sub VAs are cooking whenever they voice him, let me tell you. His introduction gets you hooked, and I know y'all seen an edit or two of him, don't lie bro. Cause me too, I've been watching them too. We could probably talk about the other villains, but if you want me to keep it abrupt, just go watch it yourself. Go do it. It's amazing. It's fantastic. The other villains might not be as fun as Jabber, but they are on the same caliber of writing and enjoyment. And mysterious, like the Hands dude. He was crazy. Like, and even like the guy who's hunting down the Watchmen series, like the leader of them, dude. All of it, fantastic. You know, like absolute cinema. This isn't me supposed to be like, oh, let me analyze why it's good writing. I'm telling you, it's heat. It's absolute cinema. Anyway, I think y'all get the message. It's the second best new gen out there. One obviously being Kagurabachi. But go watch it. Yow! Watch it, please. Please, it's amazing. I genuinely have never had this much fun watching anime in a long time. And you know what? Like, you know, you gotta go watch it. Really, it's unique. It's amazing. And yeah, Gachiakuta, stay great forever.
Guys, what's up? I hope y'all enjoyed the long new video. I look, you ran out of time to make it, but it's out there. You can watch it. I want to change up the pace from doing straight romance and anime videos to this. Right now, I'm in an undisclosed location, and my next video probably won't come out till summer. Peace. I know I've let you down. I'm LARPing, I haven't even watched the show. Anyway, bye.